Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soulrack Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where it is 2026. So happy New Year's to all, both watching this on the stream and watching this on the video. If you are watching this on the video, be sure to drop a like, comment if you got anything to say, subscribe to the channel down below. I'm not going to do any more of the shtick though, but yes, New Year's, new FGO year. I know some big stuff is happening in JP, but I have no idea what, because I am blind to the future for the most part. I only know a couple servants coming up, essentially. And mainly they're the summer servants, because there's no avoiding those, because, you know, especially when the waifus come, gotta know the waifus. But New Year's in NA, so lots of news to go over, and we will start going over that here and now. So first, not really news, but the January exchange. Hey, Janice, welcome stream. Happy things. But the January ticket exchange is Steel, Crystals, Feathers, Remnants of Madness. Yeah, I could have... That was not really needed anymore. Don't really need those Remnants of Madness anymore. Then there is the roadmap for 2026. We're excited to announce some of the events we have planned for 2026. Check the participation requirements and prepare for the events. We'll announce the details as each event gets closer. Please note this is our planned schedule and may be changed. So early in February, we of course have the Valentine's event. Beyond the River of Chocolate. That looks like a whale tail there, but I don't really know of anybody associated, any female servants or anything that could be associated with whales? I don't know. I mean, it's not like Moby Dick is... Maybe? I don't know. You need to have cleared Singularity F. Then Charlemagne's Chivalrous Montjoy. So, Charlemagne event for the Chaldea Boys collection. Late February 2026. In late March 2026, we have a collab event, which is Witch on the Holy Night X FGO. This is something that I know that J6 is quite excited for. He said some of the people, but I have no idea who they are, so they're characters from this, from Witch on the Holy Night that are the, that'll be the servants in this, so we'll worry about that. But it is Murder at the Kamano Hot Springs. The Robin Sought Magicians Only Live Twice is the full name of the event. That is quite a mouthful. You are broke. Hey, J6. Welcome to the stream. Happy things. And I honestly have no idea who Valentine's could be. Again, it looks like there's a whale tail there in the silhouette. Though, maybe it's not a whale tail. Maybe it's like the tip of a star. I don't know. Ooh, that's close to pity, man. That's unfortunate. Then, mid-June 2026 is the Dancing Dragon Castle, the Princess and the Deep Sea, and the Two Gems, also requiring Singularity F. So the Dancing Dragon Castle, eh? That sounds like it could be an event, geared towards me. Being a dragon and all that. So, this one does catch my interest. I have no idea what the premise is, but dragons. And then left unsaid here, I don't know if it's going to be mentioned. I'm not seeing it, but something... No, I cannot dance. But something that was mentioned in the news broadcast stream is that the summer event coming up here is going to require you to be in the ordeal call scenario. So, if you're hoping to get summer, get to work on them ordeal calls. I'm a dragon. And then there's a campaign, Fate Samurai Remnant X FGO collaboration event pre-release, because that's right, the first event of the year is going to be a crossover with Fate Samurai Remnant. So first look at the event bonus servants. Oh man, even though I haven't gotten to the new servant, they're spoiling who one of the new servants is. I wonder who that is. Then various servants have half AP for interludes and rank ups, double X, great and super suck chances. And then it's just going into the description of Fate Samurai Remnant. But I'm not sure on that one, so I'm not sure if I'm going to play it or anything like that. It just doesn't seem like my type of game. I mean, these are just all the servants that are getting bonuses for Samurai Remnant. So, I don't think Musashi in a bikini was in the game either, J6, you know. I could be wrong. I'll admit I could be wrong, but just saying. But you can see some official artwork for some of the stuff from Samurai Remnant. Of course, it's not a Fate game. It's not a Fate console game without some Cuchulainn. And then there is a special accrued login bonus campaign, which will give a CE and a little bit of quartz, a little bit of everything. So Waxing Moon Ritual is just a Master XP and some limited Master missions. Pretty much just clearing a bunch of stuff. And then again, advance notice for the bonus servants. So Satanta specifically is in there. I wonder, is Satanta? No, both Satanta and Q. So Yamato Takaru, Yagyu, Arjuna, Gil, Ash. We get 2 rulers in the morning. Yeah. Li Shuin, Odysseus, Cersei, Chiome, Tamamo, Cat. Oh man. I mean, I know which Tamamo is in Samurai Remnant, but the Tamamo lovers have got to be, like, pissed that Cat is getting a thing and not the base Tamamo. Oh, poor Tamamo. To be Tamamo is to suffer. I know, but base Tamamo is where Tamamo Arya came from, but base Tamamo isn't getting any bonuses in the event. It's Tamamo Cat that's getting the bonuses. The bonus servants have half AP interludes and rank ups. I already kind of went over that. And a new look for my room. Okay. And then there is the New Year's pickup summon, which we've already spoiled with Yamato Takeru. I have no idea who they are from a historical context, and the only knowledge I really know of them as a servant is what J6 has said, because he really wanted them. Zahak liked how flirtatious Arya is in Remnant. Interesting. And yes, Fate Extra Records will be a boon for the Tamamo fans. So there are 14 servants on a rotating banner. So Takaru is his own. Melt is on a rate up, or will be, starting on the 3rd, but everybody here gets a rate up. And we got some new CEs to go along with it all. So, Goddess's Fortune. Arts by 6, Buster by 6, starting MP of 40%, and 12 stars when entering the battlefield in the first time. I kind of want this because that's an Ereshkigal CE. Ereshkigal CE is temptation. First Bloom with the Crane, crit star gather rate by 200%, and MP charge by 1 level. And that's okay. And then, of course, we can't get by without the Rio CE in the Pacific Rim region. QP by 2026 when completing. We have base Liz against a Mecha Eli-chan. We have Kyo and Gudiko, and then we have Seba and Vritra, it looks like. Yes, Pacific Rim reference. But Yamato Takeru is a 5-star arts-based Seba. Decrease arts resistance for 1 turn for a single enemy. Deal heavy damage, decrease defense for all. That's a weird NP. Huh. So a targeted arts resistance down, but then AoE defense and damage. Is there anybody else with an NP like that? Because that feels very... I mean, obviously that's unique, but... The wielder of a divine sword who strikes down all evil powerless ones, I shall be your strength. A hero and a tragic prince. In ancient Japan, they were a conqueror who wielded a divine sword at the command of their father, the king. They slew the rulers of foreign lands and even deities, pressing ever onward. In the end, it was the power of the god of Mount Ibuki that became their end. It is also said that after dying, they transformed into a swan and flew away. Well, I mean more the single target, one effect, AoE everything else, J6. And then there's everybody else that you can roll for. It's kind of funny how long of a thing Quinterus has. But I'm not going to go over all of them. If anybody, I would love to roll for Melt or Himiko, but don't really need to because of other things. Hopefully, at least. Okay, can I get to the bottom of this? Thank you! So, next is the New Year's GSSR. Yes, the GSSR is going to be happening, and I will be going over which one I'm going to be rolling on. So this GSSR is divided by gender, no phantasm type, and event specific. So, there is essentially a lot of banners. Hey, Deontay, welcome to stream. Howdy things. Max QP, nice. Did you manage to get the 100 boxes every day like you wished for? Out of curiosity. Oh, you'll also get a Holy Grail as a bonus with every roll. But I'm gonna just, come out and say it. This is the banner I'm going on. Because this is a chance to get NP5 Melt. That will make Melt the strongest possible that she can be for me. And also, higher NP Achan would not hurt either. I would not mind Okita. She's pretty solid. MHX is MHX is kind of the lowest, that I kind of want here, admittedly. And I would definitely like to get Shisho for the first time. So, there is essentially 2 high desires, 1 new servant, 1 okay, and 1 meh. Comparatively, I already have Kama, I don't need Saber Stolfo, I don't need another Malter, and I don't need another, Tyra. I've got everybody here except for Izumo no Okuni, who, meh. I'd hate the JP GSSR she's on. Well, hopefully I can get Melt here and not have to worry about rolling on her GSSR again. This one, I've got pretty much everybody that matters. So, everybody but Doman, I already have. And I don't think I need any of them at a higher NP, because I don't really use them all that much. Again, this one, not really a thing. Yeah, Doman's with the girls, which is weird. Again, not really needed anybody from here. This one, if I had not gotten Uesugi Kenshin, then I would have probably rolled on this banner. Because Uesugi, Melusine, or Bakatoria, those are some tempting, but I got my Uesugi, so I don't need to worry about it. Yes, I know, J6, I know, but there's there's no other banners that I would be willing to roll for, to be honest. I mean, Cass, Ryan, yeah, nobody here that I really need or want. I've got Goei, so, Goei is good. This one, it's weird why there's a silhouette between Shiki and Shuten, but whatever. It's probably just another glitch, but I don't need anybody here. I've got pretty much everybody here that matters, though older Da Vinci would be nice, admittedly. Older Da Vinci would be nice. This one is mildly tempting, because I don't have any of these ones, but I'm already pretty good for multi-target AoE, or multi-target arts. Bleh. This one, again, there's a blank space on the left side, and Summer Kama higher would be nice, Ashtart would be nice, but I don't want to risk that blank spot. This one, again, the only one here is Ruler Melu, and she's kind of just with a bunch of people I don't really need. This one, I kind of been burned on trying to go for Bryn before, and I have everybody else, so knowing my luck, I would get everybody but Bryn. This one, don't really need Super Bunyan, already got Abby, and I would love Himiko, but again, I pretty much already came up with my decision on which one I'm going to go for. There are some that would be tempting again, but none are quite tempting enough, That's a very... Why? Hang on. Male, quick, single... Male. Lasagna never change. No, because then this is male. Lasagna never change. Now this honestly would be a tempting banner, because I do want Ryoma and Oryu, but I don't really need another Muramasa or Ruler Moriarty. And I already got Ptolemaeus. Yeah, so I've pretty much already come down with my mind. Wangina doesn't have a gender, same with the Self-Art and Keto. Okay. Takaru is also the same as both genders. Yeah, I don't know much about Takaru. J6 did say that Takaru is often mistaken for a woman in Samurai Remnant, I think, so I guess that can be that explanation. And then the 2026 New Year's campaign is just all of the various login bonuses and stuff. There's a special master mission stuff. Yeah, login bonus. Takaru, I already read his profile. Find out in 2 weeks. Yes, that's when the event is likely to drop. Yes, Prism Exchange. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, this is pretty much just summarizing everything, so I'm not going to go through all of that again. As for the, hang on. I got stuff here, apparently, I can claim. Weekly. What can I claim here? Oh, just some free quartz. I'll take the free quartz. I will gladly take the free quartz. Don't mind if I do. And useless leyline stones. But as far as the like New Year's pop thing, I did get like Oni lanterns or something. So nothing too fantastic. I'm going to take Arrowheads of Malice for all these. Login bonus tickets will go to the lanterns that be spooky. These go into the Remnants of Madness. And just start claiming stuff. Ah, there it is. The Flaming Oni Lantern Plants and 10 million QP. That's what I got. But I also got my 2800 day login bonus, so I got a decent amount of quartz there, so that was nice. And then I did clear out most of the shop here. I did not, unfortunately, get as many boxes as I wished for. I only got the equivalent of like 40 some odd boxes, I think. Yeah, 20,280, 600 per box, so that is an additional 30, carry the 28, around 34, so I got about 44 boxes total, I think, because I already claimed the initial 10, so. And then there's the New Year parcel mission thing, so, or panels, which is Grail stuff, so I gotta be doing that in my free time. Anyways, let me go to the shop real quick, because I want to claim stuff for my prisms. Get the grab bag. And we'll also grab some tickets. And more embers. Gotta get them embers. I don't need any of the card openers. I will take a faux print, though. Take all the foes, please. So much foes, so little time. And some more tickets. My prisms are gonna die soon. I mean, I've got 45,000. So, I think I'll probably be fine. Probably. I don't know. I mean, I do roll a lot, too, so those are sources of prisms. But that's everything from there. I apparently have a grail I can get, but I can worry about the grail later, because it's GSSR time first and foremost. And look at that, it's already on the one I wanted to go for. So yes, Melt would be ideal here. I would also be very happy with Achan. Shisho would also be amazing to get, and I would not mind getting Okita. MHX is kind of the only one that I do not want most, so, knowing my luck, she's probably gonna be the one that comes home for me, but we'll find out! Roll. You're gonna grill Iori when you get him, he's the welfare. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I truly do not know who Iori is. Okay, I was gonna say. If that was first roll MHX. Oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know what I would have done there. He's the MC of Samurai Remnant and Musashi's disciple/son. Interesting, very interesting. So all the masters that have Musashi as a wife who have a child, then. Interesting, very interesting. That was 3, here is 4. I'm gonna try and keep track of my count, just so I know when I'm going to be SOL. I feel like Ushi is like one of the only servants that I can get here, though. Because this is single target quick. I did see the roadmap, Deontay. I did, in fact, see it. I also saw that Summer is going to require Ordeal Call stuff. This is 6. Okay, it's currently looking low odds that we're going to be getting a double SSR, you know? Very low odds, but never know. 7. Let me guess. Ushi. How did I know? It's almost like Ushi is probably the only non-gold servant that you can get on this banner. 8. Assassin. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Sadly, that checks out. I said I didn't want her, and, you know, lo and behold. Oh, more gold. Hold. Hold. A Infinity Lord. Welcome, welcome, welcome to stream. Happy things, Zerker. Okay, you know what? Oh, you tease, game. You tease. I got my hopes up for you, game. I got my hopes up. Oh, I guess Jonki was another option. But I got my hopes up with the gold Sparks and Berserker that I was going to get H on. I got my hopes up that I was going to get H on. Yeah, the Desire Sensor and all that. Gosh, I hate the Desire Sensor. I mean, that's interesting. I don't know. Oh, it's because it's only free 10. But that's interesting to see. But my New Year's was pretty nice. If I go to NP, what is... So that is Neon Altar, NP 4. Oh, that sucks, Janice. So Nealtar NP 4. Then it is Unlock You. I forgot I still needed to up Nemo's NP to NP5, and that is NP2 MHX. Sadness, tears, I cry every time. Also, I already have apparently NP5 Woo, so... Congrats, Deontay. Congrats. But yeah, let me see. Where was Achan on here? Was she... I think she might be higher than NP1 or even NP2. Yeah, Achan was NP3, so I would have very much liked to get her to NP4 there. Very much would have liked NP4 Achan. And of course, NP5 Melt would be nice. I really, really hope that Melt ends up being my first 5-star NP5. But BB and Jean are just, like, creeping in there. Like, they want to get there first. BB spooked me hard when I was going for that initial banner that she was on, but, you know. And then there's plenty who are kind of close. It still is amazing that I have NP3 Gil, even though him not coming home when his first banner came out is the reason I did not play FGO for the longest time. I am gonna throw some tickets at this banner, at least, because I do want to try and get the Aresh CE. So I'm gonna do, I think, 10 tickets and a single multi, just to see if I can't get the Aresh CE. Tickets first, though, because that's not as big of an expenditure. And then I think I'm gonna do some interludes. Though if I get the CE on tickets, I'm gonna stop rolling. And while again, I do know I could be rolling on Melt's banner in a couple days. I don't want to risk facing Pity again. I've been scarred by Pity already, and I don't want it to happen again. I just don't. And in fact, actually, does Pity is not like servant dependent, it is banner dependent, right? Like, I can roll on a Melt banner and, heaven forbid, hit Pity, but it's not that. Oh, you already have the servant? Yeah, the Pity's turned off for you, right? Beowulf Challenge Quest? Maybe. Oh, hey, I got the 3-star CE. I kind of forgot I wanted that, too. I forgot that I wanted this. I gotta love the Rio art. Gotta love it. It's unthinkable that Lisa could be the final one if Halloween comes every year. More of her kind might appear somewhere in the world again. It might even appear sometime other than Halloween. Jokes are the deepest lore. When are we gonna get another Ellie-chan? So that's a soft confirmation that there will eventually be a Santa Ellie. Soft confirmation that Santa Ellie will appear one day. Come on, show me. No, this is a servant. Did I miss interesting fact number 1, J6? I must have missed interesting fact number 1. I apologize for that miss. No, I'm not a rooster. Don't murder me, J6. Please don't murder me, J6. Oh, J6, don't murder me. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I didn't want him. I didn't want him. I just wanted a Aresh CE, man. I just wanted the Aresh CE. I can't. I said I would roll an 11 spit, a multi as well. I'm doing the 11 spin just to see if I can get Aresh CE. Then I'm not rolling anymore on this banner. I swear. I'm not that lucky that I'll get NP2 or anything. I swear, I'm not that lucky. Again, I don't want to face the fear of pity. It already took me so long to get Melt NP1. Like, the first Melt, I had to bring out her tsundere side to get... I had to say, oh, I don't even really want her or anything like that in order to get Melt to come home for the first time. I'm sorry, J6. I'm so sorry, man. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. J6, just think, Holy Knight thing, you might be lucky there. Heck, I cannot wish you luck, because we've proven that my luck is negative luck, so... But, just... Okay, thank God. Oh, I saw gold. I saw gold and I thought J6 was really gonna murder me. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Okay, game. Calm down, game. Calm down. It's tempting fate at this point. It is really tempting fate at this point. I just want the Aresh CE. Please. Oh no, that was hesitation. Please be CE. Okay, it should be fine. It was hesitation, but it was not. Okay, it was Kyo. He's. Ooh, boy. Hey, Outlaw, welcome to stream where J6 wants to murk me. How be things, how be things. I do not think I am getting the Aresh CE, sadly. Sadly, I think the Aresh CE shall elude me. Sadness. Tears. I cry every time. I really do feel bad that I don't get the Aresh CE. I really wanted it. I really did. But I'm not rolling anymore on this banner because you missed it, Outlaw, but I got Takeru. I got Takeru from tickets. I was throwing tickets. I was going to do 10 tickets and a single multi on this banner just to see if I could get the Aresh CE. And on the double ticket, I got Takeru. So, yeah. Yeah, so J6 might be a little bit angry, justifiably so. Justifiably so. Let me just get rid of all these friend requests here, and go to the Enhance. NP. Of any of these other ones, are there any of them higher? Just Vlad. So Vlad is the only one who is getting an NP up. There we go. Everybody else is already good to go. I can burn Woo and burn Cat. J6, will that make you... That should make you a little happier. I'm burning the abomination of Wu Zishan. You know? The one that they butcher the thing for? She's burning. I will burn her separately from the rest, even. Just to make you happier. She burns alone. J6. She burns alone. Congrats, Outlaw. I sadly got MHX when I wanted literally everybody else except for her. The desire sensor is real. Confirmed. Desire sensor is real. I guess I should do this just so I can get a feel for how Takeru will play. Because I don't know if J6 will be putting points to have him leveled up for me. Or if Takeru is going to be lower than Bunny Toria. But it won't hurt. So, Takeru. First skill, Blood-Soaked Prince. EX. Guts for 1 time 3 turns. NP gauge, and apply a state that increases NP gauge for yourself when an ally is defeated. How much of a boost is that? Because that could, that could synergize with, like, Arash and, Shengong. Depending on how much it is, I guess. Divine and Evil Annihilator. Apply special attack Divine for 3 turns, special attack Demonic for 3 turns, and crit strength for 3 turns for yourself. And Mana Burst Water. Arc's effectiveness for 3 turns, NP strength for 1 turn, and NP gauge. Okay. Also, these are all only level 6. That's right, that's right. I'm gonna save... Oh, they've got to be killed by battle. That's lame. That's lame. But I'm gonna save Takeru for Wave 2 onwards, because I don't know how much of a battery he gets, but that way I can possibly get 2 NPs in a row with them. Musashi herself called Iori to... I do recall that, by the way. I do recall that. So we're gonna see here. Only the 2nd skill to start. And we'll throw these as well. Good call, Janice. Good call. Yeah. Again, my luck is very sporadic. Again, I wanted Melt from the GSSR, but did not get her. Hang on, I want to watch this. That's a pretty cool NP. Not gonna lie. That is a pretty freaking cool NP. Hey, it's Koo! Those impact frames are nice. So how much... So this is only level 6, so it's not necessarily going to be the max unless it's one of those skills that has a set battery. 25% at 6. I mean, that could be a set battery. It's hard to say. And Mana Burst Water is 15. 30 at max? Okay. All your Tekarus were done on 11 PM EST. I mean, maybe that means your luck will be good this year, though, J6. Maybe, just maybe. And what do you mean, free 120 quartz, Deontay? Again, I am blind to the future of FGO, so... And spoilers I'd want to stay away from, but an app-end fiasco sounds interesting. Interesting. Okay, so... I mean, I guess he would have done more damage to a Lancer anyways, but I guess the Arts card resistance down does make the one target take more. Oh, is it? It's got pretty good... I mean, let's be honest, one of the greatest things about Fate is their music selection, so... Takeru is very water-coated. They're gonna update app-end skills. They'll be giving back some materials, including Sync Quartz. Okay. Oh, that's gotta be annoying. No originality? That sucks. Oh, so... Okay, I get what you're saying now. Because I do recall hearing that some servants you would need to get to, like, NP 8 or whatever. So that's not the case anymore. In order to max out their app-ends. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Something I've bing meaning to check. What is my dust count? Only at 3,000. That's not enough. I was trying to get Sus for Vegeta since NDB Legends since you have so. Well, I cannot wish you luck because that would be bad luck, Infinity Lord. But Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is actually pretty cool. Yeah, because you need MP8 just to max their app-end skills. Hey, refund J6. Plus, are you really going to complain about getting more Saber Shikis? They fixed the coins to compensate and gave out 120. That's cool. And it's not it's just a blanket 120 Saint Quartz, not a you needed to have gone so much extra NP or whatever. interludes. Guiles. We're only gonna do a couple of interludes today, I think. Sword of the Saint. Okay, that makes sense. We'll just go with the squad I've been using to farm the Ordeal Call node here. If I can find a Scotty with Bond, even if it's not going to be a lot of Bond, I still want it. Scotty. Blanket, but it's blanket but slim. Why do you think it's slim chances, Deontay? Out of curiosity. And where are the Scotties with the Bond CEs? Jeez. I'm just seeing, like, Scotty with a 1 CE. Come on, game. Where are my Scotties with the Bond? Oh, that's Karen. I completely missed. I forgot that was Karen had a different skin. Oh, they might do the app end update earlier. So, I mean, even with an earlier update, it would make sense for them to still give the compensation. Like, and there's also the fact that we are getting a, some sort of campaign for Fate Strange Fake. I did see that during the announcements as well. It's probably not going to be anything super big, but a little bit goes a long way. But this is probably going to be a short interlude because I imagine it's an early game one. I'm sorry, Master, I have a small favor to ask. Do you have time to spare? What happened? I wish to go back to the 1439. That's grammatically incorrect, but okay. The 1431 France. Yeah, that's grammatically incorrect. There's something I wish to recover. Probably. I mean, there's probably going to be a banner as well. But, never know. We've arrived in France. Now, Giles, what is it you want to recover? It's Jean's sword. It's the sword of innocence that she discovered at St. Catherine's Church. It went missing when she was captured, but I thought I might be able to find it now. I see. In that case, let's head for Orleans. Romani! Oh, I'm picking up something in your surroundings. I can confirm it's not humans. It appears to be corpses possessed by ghosts. It's a mystery, but at any rate, let's take them out. It's not going to be pleasant to let them live. Ghosts don't live. I forgot to stuff the water bottle beneath my desk before I crushed it. I apologize for anybody with hearing aversions. You got an Ozzy and Enkidu spook back when you rolled Gil during CCD. I can definitely see a Gil Enkidu banner as well. You were never... Honestly, Gil... So... Gil in Strange Fake is definitely another interpretation of Gil. And as I've said before, Gil gets thrown into another new class through Fate Strange Fake story. Because, you know, the whole Heracles and Saber can be in any class, except for this one. Except for Heracles can't be a caster, and Saber can't be a caster. Gil can just be everything at this point. They're gonna put Gil in every single class. That's my honest opinion. Only issue now, I do not have enough to get Lamb up again, so... beep boop bop. Oh yeah. And I mean, Castiel you like because of the characterization in Babylonia, but Archegil you do not care for, sadly. But what about the Gilgamesh class skill? What are your opinions on Gilgamesh class? Unless you've not really seen a lot of CCC, I guess. Then you wouldn't really have much of an opinion on Gilgamesh class skill. which is understandable. But honestly, the Babylonia Gil was awesome. He had a lot of amazing fights. And okay, I won't say much then. But can never forget the absolute speaker or headphone destroyer that was Enuma Elish at the end of the Babylonia anime. Periodically, even, I go back to watch that scene with my headphones off, my speaker volumes cranked all the way up to max, just to hear that sound again. That's the last of them. Also, it's strange. Why were the corpses? Well, let's move on anyway. Ultra rare, do you want to know what the drop rate? Is it less than a 5-star for FGO, Infinity Lord? Whoa. Yes, both shelters are getting close to Bond 11. Master, are you both alright? Yes, I'm fine, but there are so many corpses here. There might be something. St. Catherine's sword is important, but we must figure out what's causing them to revive, too. 9 times out of 10, it's some suspicious virus. We're already busy retrieving the Holy Grail, so I declined... Gotta love zombie movie references. I declined to deal with such a biohazard. It can't be that. I sense a slight trace of magical energy out of their bodies. It has something to do with the magical means, not biological. Foe! What's wrong, Foe? Should we go this way? We should follow Foe's orders. Yes, rather than running in the dark, we should put our faith in the beast's instincts. Beast. How did he know? We got more of them here. Master, stay behind us. Miss Mash, let's go. Right. Like how the first time you use Gil in support in Babylonia, he breaks the fourth wall by complaining about how the last enemy resurrect. I do recall that. I mean, is it breaking the fourth wall? He does have clairvoyance, after all. Gil canonically has clairvoyance, so... fourth wall break, or just an application of the skill that he never uses, and that's why he is often known as the King of Jobbers. But, yeah. Strange Fake, the interpretation of Gil, if they do it properly, should be awesome. I'm very much looking forward to seeing, like, what will come from Fate Strange Fake, the anime. I know, G6, I know. Do that one first. And then that one for giggles. Because Strange Fake is... honestly got the potential to be one of the better works. And it does connect with FGO, so I could definitely foresee a Strange Fake FGO collab event. Definitely, cause oh, come on, I didn't even I wasn't paying attention! No! I wasn't paying attention! Damn it. Can't believe I didn't pay attention that there were 6 enemies in this wave. Are those pluses or minuses, J6? Are those pluses or minuses? I might still be fine. No, I'm not fine, damn it. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Plus, roger, roger. Let me start working on getting his image up in here. Let's go to Type Moon fandom, because that's the safer fandom. That's the safer wiki to go when it comes to avoiding spoilers in FGO. Speaking of beasts, saw the new C in the Mannerism shop. Beasts aren't specifically for animal characters, so mistranslation. Interesting. Because, I mean, I know that there will... obviously, I do know about Aresh Beast Mode coming out. As the summer. Hang on. So that is weird that they would make such a mistranslation. I was gonna put it to Don't Kill Me, J6. Honestly, that's what I was gonna put it as. Please don't kill me, J6. Okay, we are on the same wavelength. Yes, I am using an ad blocker. No, I'm not gonna disable the ad blocker on this site. Phew, we managed to clean it up somehow. Yes, but aside from that, what exactly is here? Foe! Oh, warning. Strong magical energy signature detected near the throne. If left alone, it may lead to the birth of another singularity. Could you investigate the possibility? Understood. What's this? Can this be St. Catherine's sword? The shadows are gathering and they're trying to change their form. This is a shadow servant. So you've been searching for the sword. I hate to break it to you, but that sword is not yours. You will hand it over. It's coming. Come on. Oh, well, servants from FSR, they add Ryder to FGO since I don't know who Ryder is, nor who Ryder's master is. There's the Ascension 1 artwork. Oop. Oh. Screenshots. Oh, I didn't realize Tekeru had a little bit of white at the end of their hair. That's interesting. Yeah, we kind of know that, Janice. We do definitely know that your favorite servants tend to be in the Rider class, aka Ushi. Oh gosh, are we getting another Ushi variant or something? That'd be kind of weird, but also possibly understandable. Ushi does seem like a popular enough servant that I could foresee her having more variants than just the 3. Although I guess Summer Tyra is a possibility. Okay. Okay, I did not... Ryder is Raiko. We're getting another Raiko variant? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Of course the Shadow Servant's a Saber. Of course. Lam Lam still smash, smash. Insert. I mean, I don't have anything against Raiko. I really have nothing against Raiko. Ooh, Samson is Berserker? Rogue. I don't know what it means by Rogue Berserker, but Samson, as in the biblical Samson, who lost all of his strength when he cut off his hair, I think is the best way to put it, because he didn't cut off that Samson. Interesting. That's actually pretty interesting. I like that they're adding some more biblical servants. Got it. Target elimination confirmed. If you retrieve that sword, all should return to normal. Yes, we've retrieved the sword. Master, are you familiar with the legend of Jeanne d'Arc and the sword? I'm familiar with the legend of Jeanne d'Arc, but not of the sword that we're searching for. She always waved the flag to encourage us and is always on the front lines, but she never drew her sword. I do recall that. I do also recall there being stories of her chasing off prostitutes that tried to infiltrate the camp with her flag. She was also very obsessed with firing the cannons. I wonder if that is why, in the immortal words of the Crimson Effer, bitches love cannons. I asked her if she was afraid of getting blood on her hands. She gave me a peculiar answer. No, for when I wave this flag, my hands become one with yours. However, I am embarrassed to say that I am unskilled with the sword. Forgive me. She never drew her sword, however, she carried our sin with us. That being the case, I will not tolerate anyone drawing the sword but her. Someday, somewhere, she will need to draw the sword. Until then, I must protect it properly. I appreciate you accommodating my personal affairs. Let's continue to fight together. Samurai Remnant, 7 servants with masters, and the rogue servants who are summoned by the ley lines. So, it's another big Holy Grail war, only there's one side is normal and one side is rogue servants. Interesting. Alright, so that was that interlude done. That was nice and quick. All of these interludes seem to just be rewarding quartz. It's not going to be until Fran that we get something that rewards other than quartz, it looks like. But I'm not going too deep down. The rogue servants are just hanging around. Gotcha. We'll do Li Xuan here as well. And then I think we will jump to giving Beowulf another shot. I heard Divine Spear Li Xuan was training, so I dropped by to see what kind of rigorous regimen he was putting himself through. To be honest, it's pretty plain. That's rude, Da Vinci. Foe! Kaka, you're right about it being plain. You admit it. Rogue Saber just wants to kill everything that has the evil alignment. Interesting. My purpose is to hone each and every one of my skills. The truth is, if you rip out someone's heart, they'll die every time. But it's not that simple now that I become a servant. Still, death is inevitable, even for us, if our spirit core is destroyed. Hey, Li Xuan, would you say that people die when they are killed? That could be your line, man. I'm just saying, that could be a Li Xuan line here. If he just were to come out and say people die when they're killed, since it's never canonically been said in a Fate work. Could have been his line. So learning a new move as a servant seems like a waste of time. Honing skills I already have makes a lot more sense. Rather than learning 100 skills, choosing to refine one to perfection, I do notice that seems to be a common approach among servants. Although there are a lot of kings who are experts in all kinds of martial arts. They have different roles to play after they become king, after all. An expert begins their journey at a time in a place of their choosing, but a king does not often have the ability to make those choices. You're right, Rama often lamented that. I'm actually better versed in archery, but if saber is the best, as king that's what I must choose, is what he said. I wonder why. There are kings who manifested as archers and riders here. No. Gilgamesh is basically his own class. Oh, man. Even here, in a completely different interlude, the Gilgamesh glazing continues. I wouldn't even call him an archer. And the King of Conquerors is a rider mostly in the sense of standing astride his people. And in that same sense, Queen Maeve... let's see. It depends on when this is taking place, Da Vinci. Because depending on when canonically this takes place, MASH may already know why Queen Maeve is considered a rider. Very, very high possibility of that, if this takes place after the singularities are no longer burning, at least. If the incineration's been cured, then MASH already knows. If it hasn't been cured yet, then we'll let her keep her innocence for a while. By the way, did Rama choose to be a saber class because it really is the best? No, it's because he's a romantic at heart. Anyway, we digress. Okay, Master. Thanks for waiting while I trained. Want to head out to town for a breather? Town? Did we reshift? I thought we were in the simulator. What's all the commotion? Seems like it's coming from the town square. Something happening. Oh, you swing a wooden sword as exercise. That's cool. I do not. I have wooden swords, but I have never opened them up. You don't know, a renowned martial artist from the east is apparently here. He's an amazing lancer and has a ton of disciples. I'm heading over there to check them out. Oh, a martial artist in this land is a rare sight indeed. A renowned martial artist, huh? Master, want to check them out to kill some time? Sure, why not? If we're in the American singularity, the worst thing that can happen is me getting shot by a cannon again. That's the spirit. Do you think it's alright? Brobeard, you are not a lancer or a martial artist in any sense of the word. Secret technique, ultimate Muso lance. This is unilateral, mind you. See your master's lance technique? There are numerous unilateral techniques that branch from egocentric dance. He's the greatest martial artist who's never lost after 100 battles. Woo! What are you doing? That's kind of a lame insult. That is a lame insult. Rogue Archer is just chilling. Rogue Lancer is looking for strong people to fight. So standard coup stuff. Rogue Rider is Iori's ally and flirtatious. Rogue Assassin is an ally of... don't know. Rogue Caster lives by her hideout in the mountain, turning people into pigs. Berserker is allied with Musashi's master and protector of the courtesans. Yeah, I guess. It's interesting that Samson would be a protector of the courtesans, considering it was a Lady of the Night who secretly cut off his hair and made him unfavored by God. Because that is how the biblical story goes. Samson was favored by God, and he had never cut his hair, but then he laid with a Lady of the Night, I believe, who in secret cut his hair, and thus he lost his favor and strength. Amazing. I wanted the North American ladies to go gaga over me as a martial artist, brimming with Oriental flavor. My plan worked flawlessly. You think so? At least you haven't fumbled yet. As long as the journey begins with a single step. Amazing. But I haven't come across a maiden who's totally my type. Is there no maiden out there who could see the true, real me? Interesting. We're way off from looking like someone from East. Actually, you totally look Western. And you're not even a Lancer. First and foremost, what is that idiot doing here? For a special price, you can get a personal lesson from our great master. First come, first served. Hey, I'd better get in on this. Uh-oh. Become cool. Well, that's actually a very nice wish. That is a very nice wish. I'm not mad. This is in such poor taste, it's not worth watching. What, I just heard something inexcusable. Are you nitpicking this the Master Lancer skills? It's a cheap trick, no more than a show brute strength. Everything about it is wrong. You need to start afresh by swinging a hoe around. Please go back to the sea. What'd you say? Master, beat him up. Wait, I know where this is going. Oh man, I'm about to get my ass kicked, aren't I? Really? He's only a 4-star. I'm pretty sure I've been spooked by him, primarily, and that's why I've got him. Seven enemies? Oh no! Whatever shall I do? I mean, it was kind of the same thing with me and Senno for the longest time, and then she spooked. We just gotta set your expectations that eventually they will come. Okay, we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh, but Salter, you have to use a 4-star ticket. That's fair. I do wonder when we're getting more of those free tickets and the like. I honestly am looking forward to whatever this year has in store. I'm pretty sure, didn't they say sometime this spring is when Ordeal Call 2 is dropping? In the announcement stream? I could have swore I saw something about this spring having Ordeal Call 2. And Deontay did mention how Ordeal Call 2 is coming up soon, so I do look forward to that. So the Ordeal Calls are all about the extra classes. We got Alter Ego first, so what would be next? Excuse me. Good gracious. Sometime this spring. Do not tell me when specifically. But as for what class it could be, oh wow, Lam. What the heck, Lam? How could you leave him with such little HP? Beep boop bop. Yori's user of Jewel Magecraft combines with swordsmanship only the rest of large stance for Musashi's or use Western Magecraft to complement his abilities. Huh. That sounds like... So a Jewel Magecraft user who's also a swordsman. You know, if Iori were born in modern times, I would guess that Iori might be the child of Rin Tosaka and Shiro Emiya. A swordsman with dual magecraft, you know? Ooh, that was a lot of proofs of hero. I mean, obviously, it'll be obvious then, but... yeah, I want to speculate some stuff here. So, class score. So, I imagine it might be one of the things in this. So, in this class score, we have Alter Ego, Foreigner, Pretender, Beast. Well, that kind of narrows it down. Not! So, Ruler, Avenger... Ruler, Avenger, Moon Cancer. It will not be extra 2. So... oh, wait, so not... and that was extra. Which is kind of a mind F, because, like, why would they unlock extra 2 before extra 1? Weird. And no, Rin is definitely Japanese, J6. Rin is definitely Japanese. Meow? Brobeard? What the? Okay. Our master's collapsed, gushing blood from all his orifices, you bastards! That's all it took? What a waste of time. That was a wonderful single shot. Amazing. From the teachings of Baji Khan, actually, this is my first thought. Fear not the one who knows 1,000 skills, but rather the one who has obtained mastery of one. You should be more fearful of those who have polished a single skill rather than those who possess 1,000 skills. I see, that's why you keep training and practicing the same skills over and over. This can be applied to noble phantasms, which are a manifestation of heroic spirits' legends. Master, never forget that yourself. The truly terrifying adversaries, no matter which path they've taken, are those who've reached their peak. Roger, roger. Now then, shall we go out for some tea? No, in this land it would be alcohol. I don't often drink either, but let's get going. So, Ruler, Avenger, and Moon Cancer. Rin is part foreigner. I mean, yes, but I have not seen Iori. Plus, let's be completely honest here. It's kind of hard to really say, like, a difference between a American anime character and a Japanese anime character. So, and again, that's why I said if Iori was from modern times. J6, if Iori was from modern times, he could be the child of Rin and Shiro. Hey, you trying to pick a fight? Sorry, I got too excited, but I don't feel bad. He was the one who picked a fight. I thought you were about to get shot or something. He's just knocked out, so I think he should be alright. But please be careful, the people in that bar seem unusually worked up. It's true, that hugely famous martial artist is here. Oh boy, who's it this time? He's skinny and glares like a wolf, and he acts all big? That's a lie. Someone like that wouldn't come to some backwater nowhere place like this. It's true. Come on, I'll show you. Fine. A huge martial artist? I can't allow the children to be exposed to bad influences. He's likely a fake like the one we saw earlier. Let's go, Master. Do you like kids? That's actually kind of a weird question, but... oh, it seems so. No, I started to like children after I reached old age. That... again... phrasing! Please! Game. Like, poor Lee Schwinn here, he's gonna get a bad image. Especially with a flustered face there. God dang! As I am now, though, I'm more a hungry wolf than an aged tiger. I'm not up to teaching kids martial arts right now. At any rate, let's go see this fake martial artist. Who is it? Who's it gonna be? That would be me. Huge. Nice. What are you doing here? Huge. Truthfully, I myself don't know why I'm here. I'm beginning to suspect the horrid possibility that I was summoned here as a one-off joke. It's him, show us your martial arts! So there you have it, Li Xuan. If possible, I would appreciate if you would demonstrate your martial arts skills. My falling rocks and flaming fans would be poor examples of martial arts to children's. This will make you the heel in their eyes. Do you mind? Better that than for them to mistake me for a martial artist. You're right, then let's do this. True. I mean, is Adult Waver fit, though? That is the question. Also, is Heroic Spirit Possessed Waver physically fit? That is another question, and one that I'm actually going to look up. Beep. Oh, Malloy. Second. Let's see. I'm just looking to see what his parameters are as a servant. Ooh, not the greatest turn here, unfortunately. We might be able to get away with this though, still. Alright, let's see. What is his parameters here? If it will load. His parameters. He has E rank strength, E rank endurance, D rank agility, A+ mana, and B+ luck though. So he could probably still run laps around us, but realistically speaking, yeah, he's still kind of physically pathetic. Oh, Wava. Wava. Yep. I mean, I'm kind of curious about... I mean, we can probably beat a lot of servants at fist fights. We did punch out Goetia. You know, we got into that fist fight with him at the very end there, so I think that proves that we can box. We can throw hands. Pretty nice. I'm curious though. What is Rhines' parameters? Oh, poor Waver gets bullied by Rhines. Rhines, a petite young woman, has B rank strength, C rank endurance, and C rank agility, with A rank mana and A+ luck. Oh, Wava. The last of Li Xuan's interlude. Oop, bop. I said bop. Still, we punched him out. That's all that matters. I have been defeated. He's strong. That single spear broke through those weird beams and rocks. Whoa. Hey, mister, do you think we could do that too? Who knows? Maybe you can. But in order to do so, it is important to live your life with sincerity every day. There's also a saying, with persistence, a drop of water hollows out the stone. I mean, that's true. It would take a lot of persistence for that to happen, but it's true. I get it. My mommy tells me not to be lazy, too. But we came over here to watch this while we were on our errand for our mommy. Oh. That is fine. Of course, if you continue to act idly like that man, such things will come back to bite you later. I truly got the short end of the stick here. Good work, Wava. Good work. That aside, Xuan, I sense a servant nearby. Oh, you're right. That's amazing. Has someone connected to me been summoned? That may be why I was pulled into this. Children, remember to train in your art every day. Okay. This is... what happenstance? What luck? I cannot hold myself back. Okay, so... this takes place during the Epic of Remnants. So yeah, MASH can totally know what Queen Maeve does. I see now. My manifestation here seems to have affected things. Guess I caused for a bit of trouble, Either way, here I am, and here we meet. So you've got no choice, do we, true martial artist? Indeed, an opportunity like this. No, there will never be an opportunity like this again. I never imagined I would come face to face with something out of legend. Those glaring eyes like a tiger wolf. You are without a question the Li Shuen. It's a good thing the children are gone. Yes, my fists are deadly. People said what they wanted about me while I lived, but they were all correct. How could I call myself a martial artist if a battle didn't get my blood pumping? That is why battle freaks are a pain. I suppose I must admit that I'm no different. Take my fierce swift shadow fist as your parting gift to return you to the afterlife. Fist of Yanxing, take it if you can. Ha! With my spear or bare hands, I'm not wanting for weapons. The skill I work to achieve for my entire life shall be unleashed. Brace yourself. Fictional character, yep. If I knew this was a solo fight, I totally would have brought Li Shu in here, but... oh well. And in fact... yeah, sorry, dude, but, I'm just gonna murk you here. I'm just gonna murk him. Not as super buffed as my mount tends to get, but still. Ooh. Casual almost 1 million points of damage. Casual nearly 1 mil. Well, I don't understand it either, but I haven't seen it yet, so... Surging, more. Show me more. Truly a violent fist cannot reach the true pinnacle. You're too slow, brute of a lancer. Nothing wrong with saving it all for one strike, but your emotions have gotten the better of you. I see through you. I'm getting dizzy just watching this. I can't tell who's got the upper hand. Hot-blooded, not a problem. To be called a divine sphere and to keep cool, I'm not there yet. But it's still not enough. Not enough. A true violent sphere is one that would crush a swift fist. If not, I would be embarrassed to even use my second name, Divine Spear. Mind if I look, J6? There. That's nothing. Do you mind if I check what the second ascension is, or do you want me to keep it a surprise for when I eventually get it? This is the end. With the benefit of my spear, here I stand at advantage. Perhaps I need to abandon my second name of Divine Spear. Sheesh, my other name is Skillful Star. When that flimsy spear against my fist, you managed to dodge, parry, and attack. Just when I thought your attacks were almost too direct, you start throwing in whimsical twists. Let me guess, you've got a bad personality, right? Of course, same goes with you. I can see your wicked personality through your fists and footwork, Skillful Star, Yanxing. Neither of them were holding back. Ah, that was great training. Training? Indeed, training. Although it would have been a fight to the death if we had kept going, there are so many things that I still lack. I will polish my spear skills by fighting in the coming battles. Skillful Star Yanxing. I'd like a rematch one of these days. Nice, that's why I love martial artists. Fine, I swear by Tiankyo, I will sweep your spear and your fists aside. Okay, now to deepen our friendship, let's go drinking. No, at our drinking hole. No, not at a drinking hole. Shall we go play a round of Go in the bamboo forest? You have the taste of an old man. I just don't like to drink. And not only alcohol. tea especially. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I'll go along with what you want today. But in exchange, next time you're gonna have to do what I want. We're gonna drink, eat, sing, and dance. And that I will too have no choice. Well, pardon me on the singing and dancing part, okay? Did they just become friends? Classical shonen friendship mash. Classical shonen friendship. That's good, senpai. Since they're both martial artists, I'm sure they have lots in common. Once their game of Go is done, let's already shift home. Good work. Since J6 is not... Okay, 40% of FSR, Takeru calls his master weakling. Interesting. Let's see. Takeru's second ascension. I might have an idea of, why Takeru's second ascension looks like that. That did not unlock anyone. Okay. No, I think there might actually be a reason. Let me see here. He's strong enough to not instant die against servants. He can even react to their attack. So he's Shiro, essentially. He is Shiro Emiya. Let me see here. Okay, yep. That is why Takeru looks like that. Because in Persona 4, the ultimate persona of this character is Yamato Takeru. So look at that character's design, and look at Takeru's second ascension. I think we have the reason why Takeru's second ascension looks like it does. But we will now claim our rewards here, because should do that first. Claim the stuff from here. Get us the New Year's food. It's nice and all, but oh, poor Olga. Poor Olga. But the ingredients are a bit big. Should I make them bite-sized? Poor Olga, about to be eaten by Seiba and Gudiko. Stronger than some her experience since the start. Unlike here, we get insmart. Ah, gotcha. We get a tier. I can't imagine very good. Olga is human. Humans do not taste good. I mean, sure, if you practice, you can drink human blood without puking, but still. Alright. So, we've claimed those. It's time for a round 2, or 3, technically. So I want double Koyan here. Did I seriously delete my party that I had made previously? Damn it! Why would it delete the party I had made? Okay, Cuckoo. Cuckoo. She's only bond 5, isn't she? Well, no, this is my previous spot. I must have deleted it by accident. Where is Cuckoo? Where is she? There is Cuckoo. And then I want my Koyan. Where is she? Am I just glossing over with my eyes? No, she's there. I feel like aerial... Do I want aerial drive? No, I want some crit damage here. I mean, Golden Sumo is a straight 15%, though. Do I have just a Buster effectiveness up? Ignore defense. Would this... Do you guys... I don't know if this would work. This will work, though. Quick. It's quick Buster and crit by only 15, but still, that's pretty darn good. And it is solely attack focused as well. And then we want a... Unfilter that. Nope, not that, but Fragment of 2030. And now is where I'm gonna play things a little fast and loose here. Loose here. Meme Master. And then, where is she at? I'm pretty sure she's higher than... Is she not higher than Bond 5 either? Well, actually, I should probably have Waiver as well, just as a generalist, but there is one person who is coming to play as well. Summer BB. Because if I can get Buster Brave Chains with Cuckoo, then I feel like that would be a good play. But really quickly here, I'm going to just check I want to check something. I want to confirm her skills. So her skills are also only level 6. I do not have Asclepius with Bonsi. Cuckoo's skills are only level 6. If I'm going to try this with her, she needs to be at her strongest. Yes. Strong as can be for Cuckoo. 888 is doable. Okay, we can get her 10-10-10. You still have not told me how you did it, because you said you don't remember how you did it, J6. But we're going to get Cuckoo up to 10-10-10 here, preemptively, because she's probably my best chance to doing this. Probably. Exactly, and that's not super helpful for me. You probably have a higher NP of Morgan than I do. Hey, Zahak, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the raid, man. Thank you very much for the raid, and for all the raiders of Zahak, thank you for coming along. Your Morgan is NP1. How the heck did you pull it off then, man? How the heck did you pull it off? But, out of curiosity, Zahak, how did your GSSR fare? Also, can you perhaps convince J6 not to murk me? Because J6 is not happy with me. Not happy at all. I need some water. Okay. I think we want to... Do I want to force restart? You got NP2 Ptolemaeus? Nice. I got NP2 MHX, sadly. I sadly got NP2 MHX rather than NP5 Mount. Okay, I just need to remember everything with regards to these skills. NP gauge for a single ally. Spend to gain evasion, ensure hit. That's not really anything. Invincible, buster, effectiveness, crit strength for 3 turns. And you could gain NP strength. So NP is not the way to go here. So just a blanket NP damage resist, 1 left. Cuckoo is a AoE, so that's why. That's why. No, it was not 3 tickets. It was 10 tickets. 10 tickets for Takeru. I did not get him that fast, guys. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go full Cuckoo Blitz here first. Do not expend any stars. Nope. Oh no, I'm crashing! I crashed. Oh no. I forgot that's a targeted skill! forgot that was a targeted skill. My bad. My bad. Good lord, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Like, I can only dream of that. Alright, and then we go full Koyan Blitz in here. Then we do a little bit of that. Do I swap in the Meme Master? No, I don't. I think I saved my swap for now. Alright. Cuckoo! Clock Beowulf, please. But yeah, somebody getting 5 copies of an SSR in New Year's in a single 11 spin just reminds me of what's happened in the Chinese servers way, way back in the day, where they had to do a rollback because of the... Oh, rip. Cuckoo, why? You are the chosen one, Cuckoo. You were supposed to KO these fools, not. I don't know. Do that again. Expend the stars this time. And then bring in Wava for a little bit of an attack boost. Second verse, same as the first. I know. Oh, I know, Deontay. I know. This is my 3rd attempt at doing this thing. And he keeps kicking my ass, for lack of better terms. Oh, and there we go. There's the big numbers that I like to see. This is when you use your Van Gogh. You know, I could definitely see Van Gogh. I could see Goey being quite useful here, actually. I could definitely see it. Which one do we want here? MP Strength for 3 turns won't be that useful, but a 2-time evasion would be. Do that. And do that. And that. Do not expend. Welcome back, Infinity Lord. Welcome back to the stream. Now we press the buttons again. Push the buttons. Come on, Cuckoo, you can do it. I believe, Infinity Lord. I believe. Yes, that's the 2nd bar break. Very nicely done, Cuckoo. Very nicely done. And he targeted the wrong person. Go anti-enforcement defense. A lot of the buffs are gone at this point, and I am just freaking short of NP. 1 freaking %? You gotta be kidding me! Oh, that burns. 1% off of NP. But Oh, no. Okay, we're still good. We're still living. We have lost the crit train, though. The crit train has left the station. I don't know what that means, baby lord. And I'm curious as to what's not going to be, or what's going to be useless jump ordeal call to, but I do not want to know. Alright, we might actually have this. We might actually pull this off. I just need the luck of draw. Come on. Okay, we got it. Oh no, he still has more guts. Shit. He had more guts. Shit. I'm gonna lose a unit. Okay, it's just Waver. Sorry, Waver, but we've established already that your physical stats are shit. And Koyan of the Light comes back into play. I do not have a... This is gonna be stupid. But I want her to get the kill. Hopefully. So, I'm gonna be stupid. I want Cuckoo to get the kill. She deserves it. There we go, that's a Cuckoo kill. Alright, now we can guarantee it. Whew. There we go. The hardest one so far has been completed. And now the Bleached Earth has no quests remaining. Or at least no new quests remaining, rather. Do I have to kill the backlines? Okay, I was gonna say, if I have to kill the backlines too, that might be a little difficult. But there we go. So far, it has been the hardest. But that's another Sands of Starlight. And another Torch of Nova. Alright. So now, I think I'm not going to end the stream quite yet. I'm not going to be opening boxes on stream because that's tedious as heck. I do want to see how much quartz I'm going to get from exchanging mats, though. No, I want this first. It's so weird how they got an order of operations here. Alright, so from these shark buys we get 19 million QP. Nice. I mean, the thing is my gift box will explode, so I need to actually start leveling up some servants. That's right, that's right. That is the next part of the stream. I'm going to do some servant leveling. First, I guess I gotta claim these. Fruits of Eternity, I suppose. And, again, the Remnants of Madness. Grail from the Summon. See, the thing is, though, when I was doing, like, the initial 10 boxes, it was because it was, kind of slow with the opening, just because Nemo's kept popping in and out and everything. Alright, so I need 5 more of the looking up foes and 15 of the running foes. 5, 10, there we go. Alright, so the first servant getting the level up is Leonidas. Where is Leonidas at? He's a Lancer, so there. Alright, we're gonna foe him up. I know. Leonidas leveling is not ideal for meta purposes, but it needs to be done. Looks like everything's gone according to my calculations. Hang on, what was his voice just then? I don't think I've ever actually heard his in-game voice. That humph was so weird, I'm not gonna lie. He made a weird humph sound. That's just a weird sound. But I did already pull all the silver from my box, so... Oh, you've got 2 Leonidas, that's fair. Yeah, let's see how far I can go. My mind's not in the gutter, that just sounds weird. Golden. Battle continuation and an interlude unlocked. Nice. Very, very nice. Ooh, good neck crackle. It's, I don't know what that... It's just a weird sound, you know? Just a weird sound. Alright. Next ascension. Still good on the mats as well, so that's good. Also, J6, did you see the link as to why NP2 Takeru is dressed as they are? Okay, looks like so far the next NP level will happen, no issues. Asterius +3. Rightio. Asterius. Moo. Goes up to 6. Boop, 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 boop. There. When am I gonna run out of these silver embers? And when am I gonna get a great or super success? It says 2x chances, and I've not gotten even 1x chance. Excuse me. True. Very, very true. Final ascension, or third ascension, rather. Ah, Stary ascension. Didn't know that. I know there's a lot of servants that need ascension updates, though, or animation updates. Ah, there's the helmetless version. Amazing, I know it's all about muscles and strategy. I like how he sounds different without the helmet. So, it seems that his third skill is going to be locked behind something. Okay, that's kind of to be expected. Kind of, yeah. No! J6, no! Please don't. I mean, you can kill me in a Pokemon battle. Yeah, I imagine we're gonna get a notification for an interlude unlock or a rank up quest with this. Which is good, because the more rank up quests means more quartz for me. Final Ascension. He's sitting on the throne. Perfect. I could beat 300 men now. I'd have to use my brain, though. Rank up quest unlocked. Yes, the muscles. He's muscle man. No, I'm talking about Legend Za. You can murk me in Legend Za. Okay, that was a super or great success. Alright. I'm going to see about getting him skill-wise up to a 666 as well, and then we will move on to the next contestant. Because I kind of need some box space if I want to start opening the boxes. There he is. Well, 6'6". I do recall that. That was fun. And yes, his kneecaps had muscles. No, he is a friend of Holmes, it seems. He is a friend of Holmes. Hey, Jakester, welcome to stream. Happy things. Alright, Leonidas is as done as he's gonna get. So Leonidas is being removed from the level up order dock. It's time for me to claim some more foes. So, 20 and 20. That was nice and easy claiming. So, the next contestant. Oh, you got MHXA. Oh, lucky. I wish I got H-On or Melt. But I got MHX, sadly. I mean, nothing wrong with MHX, honestly. Just, I would have preferred pretty much everyone else on that banner over her. But the desire sensors caught me out. So, that's to be expected. Where is she? There she is. Saika Magoichi. You are the next contestant on Raise That Servant! True. But I was mainly going for NP5 Melt because that would make my Melt the strongest servant in my Chaldea. And it would have been NP4 H-On as well, which would have not minded that either. But, so it is what it is. And it looks like I need to withdraw some Embers. So, show me XP for Star. And let's get all these low count ones out of the way first. By the way, I've not missed a, what's it called? A expansion of Second Archive purchase thing anywhere, have I? Because my Second Archive definitely needs some more, space to be added to it. Dang. Not gonna lie, if Jedi was filled with people like MHX, you would have wanted the Jedi Council to fall. Hey, what's wrong with MHX? I mean, I didn't want to get her, but why would people like her making up the Jedi Council make you want to watch it fall? I want to avoid hitting the hundos if possible, for as long as possible. I wish there was a quicker way to do this, but I don't want to claim the hundo stacks. MHX is a pain, she's annoying to say the least. I mean, yes, but there's some charm to it as well. I mean, you guys can't forget, she's the one who taught Saber Lily to target the crotch with Saber Lily's NP. So, you know, there was a whole event where Saber Lily blasted Blackbeard in the sack. And a lot of people were happy with that. Alright, we can turn off the filters now for this. You hate Saber Lily too? Wow. That's kind of surprising. I didn't think you hated Saber Lily. 258. That should be just enough? Okay, that time FGO legitimately crashed on me. FGO legitimately just crashed on me there. I wonder if it just doesn't want me to up Psycha there. MHX is the lowest of all the Saba faces. You know, I can see that. I can see that. And you'd have preferred the Republic to be ruled by Sith if H-Han was the Sith in charge. I mean, H-Han is very hands-off of things. They're, like, based on what I can recall from that event, where she was introduced, she was essentially the Sith Lord in name only, which was kind of hilarious. People similar to MHX. I mean, you know, who wouldn't, though? Achan is adorable. This cloak is stuffed to the brim with firearms, bulletproof armor, and other secrets of the Psycha, so I can't take it off. Besides, I would get cold without it. That's kind of adorable, too. But, I mean, let's not forget, everybody, Achan has the Infinity Gauntlet, so... You know, if she really was the Sith ruling everything, then, she could do whatever she wanted. She could stop a rebellion with a simple snap. Would it matter if she ruled the world as the Master and the rule of two? Changing. I'm prepared to replace my armament, but I don't have any change of clothes. Is there anything I can put on? Oh, here's something. How about this? Goggles! It's a shame that that's not a permanent fixture, but oh well. She does tend to use it for that, I imagine, yes. But I'm pretty sure that in the Saber Wars 2 event that she also used it to rewind time for us. So, I mean, she can be quite altruistic as well, Achan. She can be quite altruistic. And actually, I'm just thinking about it, Achan is canonically an idol. Like, that would just make even more people want to follow her in the Star Wars verse, I feel. I mean, idol culture isn't necessarily a thing, but she would be the best Sith Lord there is. She would get a lot of people wanting to be her apprentice. The name Psycha Magawichi is inherited from the leader of the Psycha. Those who possess both the most outstanding skills and frame of mind among the Psycha are allowed to bear the name. By the way, a person's height and size are not among selection criteria. Firefly Lake B. Jakester, I am a three-way tie for NP4 5-star servants. It is between Summer BB, Melt, and Jeanne d'Arc. Ruler. Ooh, a super. Excuse me. Nice. I mean, yes, the Rule 2 exists. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But the Rule of 2 has been broken by so much. So, I mean... I kind of wish I could dedicate enough to get both of the commas there. Honestly, I would love to get all the waifus to NP5, but that's a tall order, man. A very, very tall order. I was born in a distant land, and I drifted and ended up in a place where I became a Psycha. There I inherited the techniques and the Magawichi name and headed into battle. However, others grew to resent the Psycha as they became too powerful, and the Psycha was eventually destroyed by the leaders of the time. The surviving Psycha abandoned their name, dispersed, and disappeared. But I held out, never giving up being a Psycha. The Psycha may have perished, but the soul of the Psycha that has been passed down has not. That's right. Psycha Yatagarasu lives within me. Oh, Magawichi. Yes, it is. Honestly, that is an adorable final ascension. She's got the jelly-filled donut in hand. Big jelly-filled donut in hand there. Alright. How many Embas am I gonna have left after this here? I don't know if it'll be enough to do one more servant. And I don't want to open boxes on stream because that's just, I mean, that's kind of filler content, you know? Just opening boxes is a little bit of filler content. Alright, so that's Magoichi up. Yeah, only 25, that's not going to be enough, so I think this will be the last servant I level on today's stream. But on the next FGO stream, I will definitely be leveling up more servants. I don't think I could podcast. I mean, it's probably something I could learn how to do, but I do have other stuff I need to be doing here. I do. Plus, it is almost 10 o'clock, so I do have other stuff to do. And honestly speaking, my throat is starting to hurt, and that might be important because apparently, well, not apparently, my brother has been quite sick for the past few days because when we went to hang out with friends on Sunday, apparently one of them had a cough and didn't say anything on the matter. He baked garlic bread, like homemade garlic bread. I did not partake, but my brother did. And my brother was sick, and I was in the car ride with, I was driving my car back home, and my brother was in my passenger seat for like a good half an hour at that time, and I'm not sick right now, but it has also been snowing and cold, and I've had to go outside and shovel snow a few times. So I don't know if that's why my throat is a little scratchy, or if it's the illness finally kicking in for me. Either way, I really should not be straining my voice too much more. But, with that Saika Magoichi done, she is to be removed from the level up order dock. And that brings me to only having 76 servants remaining to level up. Woo! Only 76 more to go. We'll get there someday. We will get there someday. I would not like that, J6. I hate the cold. Absolutely hate the cold. But, yeah, 76 more servants to go, and we will continue the level ups next stream because, like I said, we will be getting plenty more embers from the boxes. I have about 30 some odd boxes worth here. Each box contains, how much? Each box contains 25 cards, so 25 times 30, 750. Yeah, that should be enough for a few more servants at least. But regardless of that, I think I'm going to call this stream here. So I've been Soulrock Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please be sure to drop this video a like, comment down below if you have anything to say at all, subscribe to the channel, it helps me out and lets you know when new vids come out, and also, please be sure, if you want to catch me live, to check the description down below, where there are links to the Twitch and Discord, same where you can follow or join to get those notifications for when I go live. Anyways, thank you all again so much for coming out, I hope you enjoyed, have a fantastic evening, everybody.